And if the word is ending on ikaran, means at in it sound e, then it would be female, right? For
So
so
tough.
it's very tough. Yeah, tough.
So let's say pen. Hmm?
Hmm. Hmm.
Pen. It is ending with pen. It is male or female?
When even I cannot understand what is it. But
Then
for
then
example,
then why are you all making fun of my broken Hindi?
um, no, I'm not making fun of your Hindi. I
No,
I
no.
would love your Hindi.
Yes. Did you hear what I said earlier? I said yes, the man in black. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear. Now
Right.
today once again I'm a man in black, but
Oh.
I have that color too.
Oh yeah, we're matching somewhat. The shade
Yeah,
is
we
similar.
are matching.
Right,
Yeah.
right. How have you been?
I'm doing great. Thank you for
Hmm.
asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing great too. Last time when we had an interaction, I think I was suffering from cold.
And
Today all
how are
great.
you now?
Yes, yes, I'm back with my specs again. Last
Okay.
time because my eyes was watery, I was unable to wear the specs. Now all good. Hmm.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So tell me, your classes are done for the day. You are a chemistry teacher, isn't it?
Today it is Republic Day. So today it will be leaves for a student.
All right. Did you go for any flag hoisting in the at the institute?
No, I do not host
Hmm.
flag.
So it's a holiday for you, the whole day.
Yes, it's holiday
Oh,
for me.
all
No,
right.
like it is not holiday for me. I have lots of work, right? I have online works to do, so I have a social media, so I have to manage everything. I never have a spare time. I have time for myself. I have built a kind of routine for myself in morning time, for my exercise, for some yoga and meditation, for all these stuffs. But altogether, if I talk about the spare time, then I don't have.
Hmm. So then let's say you're completely involved in what you're doing. So
Yes, I'm
because of
involved.
that, you don't have any leisure time. All right.
Mm.
All right. Okay. Did you go through today's session notes?
It is cuisine, or what is it?
Wow. Forget about cuisine. I have
Mhm.
an interesting extempore topic for you. Hmm?
Okay,
So
great.
let's see the strangest person you have ever met. The strangest person you have ever met.
I don't think I have met anybody who was a strangest because everybody is beautiful in their own way. Just but after all, few people are very strange sometimes.
I get your point. People are different, people are unique, and that's the beauty of it. I get it. So last time also I remember we had some hypothetical questions, and you very smartly evaded from all the questions, isn't it? You gave some general answers. That is okay. That is okay. But I'll rephrase the question. To
Mhm.
talk about any strange habits that you've come across in people. Strange in the sense it does not have to be bad or unpleasant. Something strange, something unfamiliar to you.
Yes, I have heard about one person. He was father of my one of my friends. So he had a problem. I don't know what kind of problem he had, but he had problem whenever he would be about to come to the station where he had to get out of the train. He will leave something or the other in the train. Okay, in hurry, right? So
Hmm.
it was kind of, and when train will start running once again, he will also run behind the train. So it was a strangest thing. I would laugh a lot when I hear these things. Okay, so yeah, it was a strangest thing.
Any strange habits that you have?
I don't know about my strange habits, but definitely I have lots of strange habits that you can or somebody else can only
Oh,
understand.
right.
I don't know.
What is strange for somebody else might be normal for you, isn't it?
Normal for me, yes.
Correct, correct. All right. Okay. Now, okay, tell me something about you which is unbelievable, but that is true. Now, don't tell me I don't know that.
Like I have been working from last 7 6 years, okay, and
Hmm.
I opened my institute when I was just 18 years old. Yeah, not at all. I was not looking good. Anything was not good about me, right? After all, I ran it successfully. So it is kind of, I think people will think it is unbelievable.
Oh, but it's the truth.
Yeah, it is truth.
All right, all right. So you own this institute. I think last time you did tell me this that you have an institute. So how
Yes.
big is it, Anand? Like, what's the capacity of the number of students?
Like in one batch, 2022 students accommodates, but it
Hmm.
is from class 7 to 12. So yeah, like every batches have different number of students. Yeah,
Hmm.
so
And how many tutors are there?
I have four tutors right now.
Oh, so you're like the big boss
I'm
who manages.
I'm I'm director of my institute.
Hmm. So you're like the big boss, isn't it? The
No,
tutors
I'm not
look
like boss. Yes,
there.
I'm just like friends for my tutors and for my students as well. So I do not want to be boss anyway.
Do you find, have you ever come across a situation where you had difficulty handling a balance between your personal life and your professional life?
Of course, like you have to always keep your personal life away from your professional life. Otherwise, people are in such a state where they will take it easy. So you have to be professional. Like if teachers are coming late,
Hmm.
like it is your responsibility to talk with them and manage things. Otherwise, it will become habit. They will take it easily.
Hmm.
If students are doing any kind of ragging or something, just you have to make sure uh, to bring everything in order, right? So yeah, you have to be professional. The place where profession is going on.
So ragging is prevalent in this times as well. I think ragging is banned, isn't it?
Ragging is banned.
Ragging. You said in your tutorial, or is it like only for chemistry, or for all the subjects it's
No,
available?
it is for all subjects, like
All
science.
subjects.
For yes,
Oh, right.
yeah.
So you said ragging.
I
So
yes,
ragging legally it is prohibited, but it's still prevalent in the society.
it
At
is
a maybe.
prevalent. Like now, kids are notorious. They rag each other. They make fun of. They sometimes even beat the weaker one. Yeah, it happens. And right now, kids are even like very notorious than any generations, right? Because of social media and platforms and information that they are getting. Yeah, they don't care about any emotions. I can see and I can observe one thing that children are becoming less emotional, right? I mean, in terms of like if you look at the previous generations, we had a kind of emotion with our parents, emotional connection with our mother, father, sisters. That emotion is also fading away in society, which is very concerning point right now. And one
Mm,
who can observe it easily that is happening. So I can see it.
I think both is there. It has
Yeah.
always been like that in the past as well. In still, I think it's the same still now. Not all, but maybe 50-50 we can say. The connection is there in some certain families. In certain families, it's not there. Right. What about your family? Are you a very connected person? Are you very connected to your family?
Yes, I'm very connected to my family, not only with my family, even with my grand families, right? Like with my maternal grandmother, she was very next to me. I love her. Yeah, she has done wonderful job in my life.
Right, right. All right. Great that she has influenced you. She's still there? She's still part of your life? Yeah,
Yes,
she's
she
still
is
there.
still
All
part
right,
of me.
all right. Great. Okay. So now coming back to cuisine, you were telling me in the beginning of the session, cuisine. So I'm from Kerala. So my cuisine and you are from which part, Anand? I'm so sorry, I
I'm
forgot.
from Bihar.
You're from Bihar, yes. So the cuisine will be totally different, isn't it? South,
Yes,
north.
it is.
Yes. Would you
Yes.
like to tell me something about your cuisine?
Like if I talk about our meals, then in morning we have breakfast, and generally we take roti, I mean bread and bhujia. It may be of aloo, like potato bhujia or something bhujia, right?
Hmm.
In lunch we take dal, we take lentils, rice, curry, like or vegetable or
Hmm.
something like this, and curd. We can have curd. At
Oh.
night, we have once again bread and vegetable and milk, right? So this is
Milk at
kind of
night?
yes,
Milk at night?
yes, milk
Is,
at night.
isn't it a little heavy to digest? Milk by itself is a complete nourishing food, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it can be like heavy to digest. But I have seen in researches they are saying one should take milk at night.
Hmm. You'll have a
Mm.
sound sleep.
Yes, you will have sound sleep, better
Ah,
sleep.
But I've also heard that as per the Indian tradition, the sages are saying that if you're having a milk, make sure you have one milk with nothing else as dinner, but have it before sunset so that it's easily digestible and it's nourishing and you can sleep well.
No,
So hmm,
According to Ayurveda, one should take a meal before sunset, right?
yes,
So it
you
is
do.
also said. It's not only said about milk.
You have it? You do you have your meals before sunset?
No, it is not possible. Right now, we are living in such an era where you understand things.
Right.
So, but usually I try to take as early as possible. My dinner, I want to eat it as early as possible. But I also get late nowadays.
Mm. Which is the oil that you all use for cooking?
Mustard oil.
Oh, right. We use coconut oil. So
I
our
know.
food, our food tastes quite different. So when I was in Bangalore, whenever I used to take curry and when I used to share it with my colleagues, nobody was interested in my food. They said, no, it tastes so sweet. But I'm like, it's not sweet, it's tasty.
Okay.
So that
So
difference is,
I had heard the first time, few years back that people in Kerala use coconut oil as cooking oil. Then I was shocked. It would be sweet. How can like somebody cook
we
in
are quite
coconut oil?
accustomed to it. We are quite used to it. So I think it all depends on your upbringing. So once I moved out of Kerala, I understood it does make a difference. And trust me, mustard oil, when I had food with mustard oil, it tasted bitter. For me, it was bitter.
Yes.
Hmm.
So for
So
us, it would be sweet, like coconut
yes,
oil.
yes, absolutely. Correct, correct. All right.
Yes. Do you know how to speak Hindi? I don't
Yes, I
think you
do.
know.
But yes, I can. But whenever I speak in Hindi, my colleagues used to make fun at me because I'm not able to understand what is female and male. In Malayalam, in my mother tongue, everything is just objects. But in Hindi, this laptop is male or female, mobile is male or female. How do I know that? Tell me, how do you know
There is
that?
rule. There is rule.
It's a
When I
rule.
was child, I used to learn in Hindi Vyakaran, like in Hindi grammar. There was rule. आकार अंश शब्द पुल्लिंग होते हैं. Like in if any word is ending on sound a, then it would be uh, what pulling. What do we say in English?
This one, male, isn't it? Male and
Yeah,
female.
male. We can say male. Yes, male.
So if it
So
is,
and
let me say,
ikarant, if sub
which one?
and if sub word is ending on ikarant, means at in it sound e, then it would be female, right?
Oh,
For
so
so
tough.
it's very tough. Yeah, tough.
So let's say pen. Hmm?
Hmm. Hmm.
Pen. It is ending with pen. It is male or female.
When even I cannot understand what is it.
Then
But for
then
example,
then why are you all making fun of my broken Hindi?
um, no, I'm not making fun of your Hindi.
No,
I
no.
would love your Hindi if you would
No,
speak
no,
it.
I'm just telling you just for the fun of it. But people used to always mock me. And whenever I used to go for trainings in Mumbai, there were these groups, North Indians. They never used to include me while they are having conversations. They used to exclude me, saying that no, ये तो समझते ही नहीं है. As they used to, and I used to be like, I do understand, but then I used to be quiet. So this
Okay.
language barrier is there not only in terms of English, it is there in terms of Hindi and other languages as well. That is my point.
Yes, yes, because India is still speaking more than 500 regional languages, so
Yes,
there would
true,
be a
true.
problem.
Right, right. So we still have time, but I already told you the observation. You needn't worry about anything. You're a great speaker. You can spontaneously initiate small talks. I like that. Good.
Mhm.
But however, do work on the pronunciation because in future, if you're going international and you do have a YouTube channel, let's say if you're going international, then pronunciation will definitely add a lot of value for you.
Yes, yeah, I
Right.
understand.
Right. Last time I asked you, do you have anything to say? And then you were about to say something, but then the call got disconnected.
No,
Do you remember?
I don't remember now. It
All
was
right.
sudden thought.
Right. Not a problem. Any moment now, the call would get disconnected. What are you planning to do after the session?
After the session, I have to take lunch, which
Hmm.
is prepared. Now I have to just take it, and I'm feeling hungry right now. So yeah.